Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Bring you our NFL Week 11 preview between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now let's take a look at some keys to victory for both teams, starting with the Ravens.
The Baltimore Ravens have one of the more explosive offenses in the National Football League, and how they get it done this week versus Pittsburgh will be up to the offensive line. If they're able to pick up the blitz, they'll be able to find plays deep down the field for Torrey Smith and also hitting Ray Rice on screen plays and dump off. So it's all about the offensive line being able to pick up the blitz, the exotic blitzes coming from the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, defensively, I've been very impressed with the play of inside linebacker Jamel McClain. He has done a solid job all year long and is always around the football. This week versus Pittsburgh, you want to get these guys in third and long situations. So it's going to be up to him and the rest of those linebackers to stop the run and put it all on the shoulders of Byron Leftwich. And up front, you look at the big battle between Kimo Atu and Marquise Pouncey. If Kimo Atu can win that battle, it goes a long way in the Ravens being able to slow down what the Steelers want to do offensively. Now let's move over to the Pittsburgh Steelers in this matchup. Everyone focuses on the outside edge rushers, but really the inside linebackers in their scheme is vital, in my opinion. You look at Larry Foote and Lawrence Timmons, those guys being able to clean up the mess in the running game, because the edge rusher's job is that, to set the edge and allow the linebackers to scrape and make plays downhill, and also blitzing the quarterback. The inside rushers being able to attack the A and B gap is what's important in the Steelers defense. Now on the flanks, Ike Taylor will be matched up on Torrey Smith. Why? Because Ike is physical. He can do a great job of keeping this guy busy at the line of scrimmage with throws off the timing, and he also has the very underrated speed to run with Torrey Smith. So instead of having him matched up strength for strength against Anquan Bolden, you got to put Ike on Torrey Smith. It takes away their number one option. But let's go inside the lab and look at Byron Leftwich and how he can be effective for the Steelers offense.
The Pittsburgh Steelers may be without their starting quarterback this week in Ben Roethlisberger, but they do have a very good, capable guy coming in Byron Leftwich, and they could still throw the football vertically down the field. They just have to utilize what Leftwich does well and also compensate for his slow windup. And here's how they can do that. 2 sprint plays, and when we call it sprint, we're talking about sprint out protection, and it's staying in the same framework of the Steeler offense. We're going to have sprint rub. The reason why we call it rub, you got a rub route going on right here. This is your hot read. This fullback or H-back right there could be Heath Miller running that rub route, getting him the football quickly as we have the takeoff clear out right there. If they sense a situation where this guy is going to buzz in this way, then we have this wide receiver breaking out on a slow flag route, and he could dump that ball off. This ball has to be delivered on his 5th step as he sprints out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ball has to be gone. He here or here, but this is your first read. This would be your second read, and that's your third read. Down here we have the sprint bomb, and this is what Leftwich could do exceptionally well. We're going to put him in a shotgun. We're going to waggle him out, and this is his second read right here. The takeoff route is essentially your first read. This could be Mike Wallace. Why? He has a speed. He can take off, and he's essentially probably going to draw that free safety with him, thus leaving this flag route open. That's your second read. That's why. If Leftwich has time, this could be your backside read, that post corner. And who has the arm strength to make it from this hash to this hash? Leftwich does. So like I said before, they can still throw vertically down the field and stay within the framework of their offense. They just got to find plays that Leftwich can be effective with, and like I mentioned before, compensate for his slow wind-up delivery.
I think beating the blitz will be vital for the Baltimore Ravens, and it's an X factor. If that offensive line can pick up the stunts and blitzes that the Pittsburgh Steelers will bring, we know Joe Flacco has the arm strength to hit big plays deep down the field. An early offensive rhythm is key for the Pittsburgh Steelers. You're playing a new quarterback in Byron Leftwich. You got to get him in a groove early. If so, then this offense won't miss a beat without Ben Roethlisberger. I like Pittsburgh in this ball game, and I know they're going to be without Ben Roethlisberger, but Byron Leftwich is no Joe Schmo. He's a solid NFL veteran that can make plays. But I think this game will be won by the defense of Pittsburgh that's done a great job all season long and getting teams off the field on third down. I think they're able to get the ball back for their offense, which would allow them to go into 4-minute mode to chew up clock and come away with the victory. And I also want to give a huge shout out to Baltimore Raven fan forums and Steeler fan forums for always showing football game plan support.